morning. Beautiful birds singing. So what is it? 7 o'clock. And there were a few Nobos hikers here last night. And I think all of them were gone by the time I got up at 6. They are on a mission, those Nobos, hiking 20 miles a day, most of them. So I guess they take off early. I went to bed at 9 o'clock, woke up at 5, but I'm doing 7 miles, so I don't have to rush. And it's kind of nice to have this place to myself, enjoying my cup of coffee. I slept well again. This shelter is just great. Let's see if I can show you the inside. So you can sleep down there, but you can also go to the top. And so there's actual windows at the back of there, so you see light, but nothing can come in from that angle. And of course you got the roof to protect you in case of rain. And I thought it was going to rain last night, but it rained really close by. The thunder was like, oh my gosh, so loud. So, but it didn't rain here. But thunderstorms are part of it, so eventually I'll be in one. But the floors are even, I don't know if you can see, the floors are even polished. I mean, these shelter in Maryland are beautiful so far. Anyway, they all have also a sign in each one of the shelter, in each direction of the next shelter, which is really cool. So Crampton Gap is the one I didn't show you because you had to go on a Blue Blaze. That was a little far. But Pine Knob is where I'm going today. That's the next shelter, and that's at 7.4 mile. So that's the goal. And once I have my cup of coffee, I'm going to sign the register as well. So, but when you're in the top floor there, sleeping, this is kind of what you see. It's just very, very nice. Very comfortable. Benches everywhere. Fire pit. Nobody did a fire here last night. There was a guy camped over in that direction who didn't make a fire. He was a Nobo and invited us to go over. But I say us because I was sleeping up here with a Nobo, Ron from Belgium. But we both declined. Thought we would just go to bed. And then of course, over there in the distance, far enough so it doesn't smell all the way here, is the privy. And interestingly, this privy doesn't have a door at the front either. But then the entrance faces the back there wood, so totally fine. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my breakfast and pack my stuff and get started. My goal is to start by 8 o'clock at the moment. That's good enough for me. All right, good morning, everybody. Bye. So this is where we stayed last night. Rock your own shelter. Stay on trail to prevent erosion. Appalachian State. So we're going this way. Beautiful trail again. And this is the first blaze of the day. There we go. So we say, good morning. Welcome to day number 3. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, day 3. So few days, but it's been great. I'm here. 1, 2, 3. And the weather is so nice. Yesterday got really hot. Today's supposed to be similar. But honestly, I don't feel the heat under the canopy, the tree canopy, the green tunnel they call the AT, because you're always under trees. It just feels really good. It feels really nice. So slept really good. As I mentioned, all the nobos are gone. They were gone so early, and I took it leisurely. Had a nice breakfast, did some stretches, and then there were 2 girls that were there. They were camped up on the hill, who were still there actually. They're just doing a weekend trip. They're from Baltimore, so they were still there. They weren't in a hurry either. So I wasn't the last one to leave, but I don't care. I have purposely made sure that the first 2 weeks I do very little miles, 8 to 10 is perfect. So, and then with an 8 to 10 mile goal, you have to take a look at the shelters. I don't want to be camping in the middle of nowhere. In fact, in Maryland, you can't. You have to only camp in the designated areas. So, sorry, I got a bug on my end. So I had to look at ahead of time where the shelters are and made a plan. And so some days, like today, in order for it to work, there's a little dead mouse. In order for it to work, today I'm doing 7.4, I think, which is fine. I did 9 yesterday, so it's okay. And then that way I kind of stay pretty much on the goal for the first 2 weeks of between 8 to 10. I think there's one day I might do 12, but so that works. So today's 7.4. It's 8 o'clock. There's a little elevation. It's very much typical up and down, so should be good. Gives me plenty of time to take lots of rests and get to camp early. It's Saturday today, and the shelter I'll be staying at is close enough to a road, so I expect that there'll be other people around the shelter tenting for the weekend. But if I get there early, a shelter is small today, only sleeps 4 people, so I'm not going to sleep in the shelter tonight. I'll be setting up my tent, so hopefully getting there early enough, I can get a nice spot, but I'm not too concerned. So it's not Memorial Day weekend, it's just a regular weekend, though the weather is so good. You never know. Anyway, that's the plan for today. As you can see, the trail is still gorgeous. Very, very well maintained in Maryland. Thank you, the Potomac Club, I think it's called, for all the work you do here. It's really cool. All right, I'm gonna put the phone away for now And wish you good morning to everyone. And hope you have a great day. I'll catch you soon. Bye. You hear that noise? So we're just going over these power line. Not so good, but exactly what I need. It doesn't focus. There we go. Oh. Anyway, to send a GPS. View of the clear sky. It took no time for it, so anyway, back in the woods. Hi guys, so I just came through some trail maintenance still in Maryland. You know how much I've said already that the trail is so beautifully maintained and the shelters are just stunning. So I thought I had to introduce you to the crew that's working today and the lead guy who's been doing this for years, and publicly thank him and everybody involved for what you do. Thank you so much. So sir, you have been doing this for how long? Oh, there you go, this way.
25 years and 3 months. I started 5 miles south. It's my section. I got 8 miles of trail before you hit the towpath going into Harper's Ferry.
Wow, 20. Why did you get involved in the first place?
I had a co-worker who was the trail boss for all of Maryland, and he said, come on a work trip. And I live close by. I love the AT, so I started taking care of it in February 1998.
Wow. So how many people are, do you know, volunteering like almost on a permanent? Yeah,
Trail
the Trail
Club has
Club
8,000 members in Potomac Appalachian Trail Club. This logo.
Yeah, that's a beautiful logo. I made sure to sign the books, the register in the shelter as well, and thank you guys.
And about somewhere between 500, 600 are involved in maintenance. Others do, some do trail maintenance, some do shelter maintenance, some do the paperwork for land acquisitions and boundary control. Yeah,
because there's all of that too, right? That's behind the scenes.
You're watching for people who are cutting trees down on the poaching trees or poaching animals.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of activity going on.
Oh, that's great. Well, again, I want to say thank you so much. It's been, I just started, you know, this is day 3, and the trail is such a beautiful place for me to start, right? Not only the terrain is just great, but the whole thing is just really, really cool. So thank you so much. And you guys, are you helping a lot often? Is this your first time helping out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Some of us is the first. Sometimes some of us we've done a couple more. But Instagram, he's a scoutmaster. We're all Boy Scouts, and he invites us every National Trails Day, and we help with trail maintenance.
Oh, that's so cool. Do you want to go through? No. So tell us about today. So today's a special day, you said.
Once a year, National Trails Day. All the maintainers get together, hit the trail real hard in the trouble spots, with more volunteers than usual. And then we have a big picnic.
Oh,
that's
that's
our
so
pay
cool.
for the year.
Oh, that's so great.
It's all volunteer. So they put on a nice feast.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what's your name? Did you say it at the beginning?
On the trail, it's Toothbrush.
Toothbrush? Because you're like...
I paint blazes with toothbrushes. I sort of invented that method, and so they call me Toothbrush.
Oh my gosh. Any of you guys hike and have trail names?
No, not really.
Not yet? Do you think you're going to hike later or start? Maybe? Yeah? Do you think that's cool to see all these hikers? Yeah. Well, yeah, what'd you say?
I mean, it's pretty humbling to see, how just someone with a backpack can go all the way from the trail stretches from Georgia to Maine, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really humbling to see someone with just a backpack make it all the way there. It's a lot.
It is a lot. So I just started. Can I put you on? I just started, but I met this guy last night. He was staying at the same shelter. We were at the Rocky Run, which is beautiful.
Spring.
And you're a true Nobo, and you have done how many miles?
1,042-ish.
1,042-ish he's done. Isn't that amazing?
I call myself
64 days.
64 days? Oh my gosh, he's fast on top of that. That's crazy.
Only 4 days off.
Wow. You're a machine. What's your trail name?
Tarzan.
Oh, yeah, Tarzan. Okay, we kind of know why then. That's great. Aren't these guys doing a great job
Yeah.
for this section?
It's spectacular.
Yeah, that's
so far,
great.
Maryland's been amazing. I was thinking how it's probably too short.
I know.
Yeah,
Not enough miles in it, the way the shelters and the campsites were at the last one there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
crazy.
talking about it last night. You couldn't get over how many
Yeah.
tent sites they were available,
Yeah.
and
Sometimes you rush to get, the 2 or 3 that are near a shelter, and you had like 40 tents in that area. So
yeah.
it was
Oh,
pretty-
that's really great.
neat.
That's
Yeah, those
awesome.
tent sites there were an Eagle project from this troop in 2009.
That's
Some
great.
tent pads in and the benches and the tent pads up on the hill.
That's
Yeah, the
fantastic.
benches looks nice up
And
there.
the
Everything
Bear
is great. The
Bear
ladder.
Poles are another Eagle project.
You know, the one thing I couldn't get over is in the shelter, the floors are varnished. I mean, really, that's
The
like,
shelter looked like it was super nice.
it's really, really cool. I slept upstairs in that shelter last night. So nice.
You'll
So
hit another one like it at Ensign Cow. It's the same design.
I'm going to stay there too. Yeah, I looked that up and it looked great. So I'm going to stay there as well. Well, I'll let you do your work, guys. Thank you so much for today, for all the work you do. And this guy's been doing this for 25 years. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, sir. Thank you
Where I
so
wanna be,
much.
Just like you.
Great. That's awesome. Thank you. Just came upon these flowers and wasn't sure what they were called, but they're called mountain laurel, I believe. And all the way through this tunnel there's lots of them. Really pretty. Doesn't smell anything, but really cool. Okay, thought I'd share. So I thought I'd do a video now with me in the camera. Maybe some of you want to see my face. I don't know. Well, maybe you prefer to see the trail. Anyway, I just wanted to say that okay, this is tricky. I have to kind of look at the trail and then not so much look at the camera. Trial and error there. Newbies. So I just want to say that it was really amazing to meet those trail maintainers. And then the guy that came in camera, Tarzan, after we left the trail maintainers crew, we chatted for a little bit, and it was really nice. He's also doing, his girlfriend is sending him, excuse me, mail boxes too. So, and he said it's been working out pretty good. So I'm encouraged by that. I was also encouraged that he's wearing the same shoes as me, the Hoka Speed Goats, and he said they've been incredibly for him, incredible for him. So that's good. Anyway, it was just nice chatting, and he's off today, doing his 20 miles, like the Nobos do at this point. So anyway, just thought I would say hello. Look at this beautiful sunshine. Very happy on this day. Thank you, thank you. We'll come back soon. Bye. So sometime you have road crossing. Okay. Just came up on the Dahlgren Park. There's taller blocks and nice campsite there. So I could have gotten water, but don't really need the water yet. My plan is to stop at the Washington Monument actually to get it. This is the way I came. But I just want to show you the sign. Look at this. Look at this path. I'm really being spoiled right now. Nice honeymoon, I guess. But this is what it's called, the Doll Green camping area. And here you go. The trail continues this way. Beautiful. So I think now we're heading towards the Washington Monument. So put this away and talk later. And that AT is in a farm field or a grass field. Isn't that cool? In full sun. But I know it's not going to be full out. We're going back in the woods. But that's pretty. Literally, I just carved the road or a path. In what appears to be the backyard of a beautiful old church. Right there. Very pretty. And up we go, back in the shade, which we're very happy with. Yes, I just did some tree hugging. Couldn't resist. Basically asking the tree to give me strength and energy to do this. Okay, so now we're on a descent. Easier to talk in video on a descent, obviously. But stopping to talk to lots of people this morning. I guess it's Saturday, it's more people out, day hikers. So a group of people look like Boy Scout club, you know, out for the weekend. Big backpack, so they're gonna stay somewhere at a shelter probably. And then because it's the Maryland Trail Day, there's a lot of people out there doing trail maintenance. And so I met another guy, a young guy, very, very nice. His trail name is Pre-Pack, he says, Pre-Pack. So he's a through hiker. He did his in 21, I think he said, and he did it solo, so southbound from Maine down to Georgia. Anyway, he's a ridge runner, which means that he is employed by the club in Maryland to kind of basically walk around the trail all day long, every day, and kind of report back on what needs to be done, help people, help hiker, do some trail maintenance. Anyway, usually he does that. And today, though, he's volunteering, as everybody else is, for the trail day to do a big cleanup. So it was super nice to meet him. I didn't put him on camera, but very nice young lad for sure. And he's very grateful to be able to give back to the trail that has provided an amazing experience for him. So it's really nice. anyway, he wished me luck and all of it. So it was fun. But look how beautiful it is. There's even like a little rock wall here. You can hear lawnmower somewhere. So we're descending now, and I am approaching the Washington Monument. So when I get there, apparently the little celebration, fiesta, fête is happening and starting at 10 o'clock. So there'll probably be lots of people out there. So anyway, I'll come back and show you what's happening there a little bit when I get there. And also that's where I'll have a break conveniently, and there's water supply there so I can get more water because it is hot already here. I'm so grateful that I'm under those trees. I'm sweating even though I'm under the tree, so I'm drinking lots of water and we'll need some more once I get to Washington Monument. So anyway, that is it. Ta-da. Talk in a bit. When you pass such a magnificent, old, large, high tree, look at that. Oh my gosh, it keeps going up and up. You know they're old and they've lived so many years. So need to stop and ask them for strength, courage, and energy, because they have it, and they will. It's beautiful, magical. On we go. Oof. It's hot. Sweating a lot. I decided to take my hanky off because it's cotton. It doesn't really breathe. I don't think it's helping me feel cool. So I even wet it, but it dried in no time. It's about close to 30 degrees, so I don't know, Celsius, so 90 something. So it is hot. So it feels cooler without the hanky, so I took it off. Anyway, and turned my phone on off of airplane, and Jacques said there's chances of thunderstorms. So I'm gonna chuff along. I only have like 2.5 miles to do to get to my shelter. So hopefully, if it does thunderstorm, and there's a little breeze coming through now, so could be the sign of it, then hopefully I'm at the shelter already. So anyway, oof, little bugs. That's it for now. Bye. Well, this is noisy.